everyone, welcome back to my channel. First things first, I'm thankful, I am grateful for the love, for the support, for sharing, liking, commenting, giving me feedback. Yo guys, if I could hug you right now I would, but social distancing, dog. Like, I don't want to call you, I don't know about you, but I'm gonna call him, so but I'm sending out my love and my appreciation to you guys. I'm very, very thankful, and I'm excited, guys. I'm so excited to like give you so much more. And this is my first video, right? Except for the introduction. I'm not counting introduction. Like, this is my actual first video, actually like talking to you guys. And guys, there's more to come, like I said. So on today's video, without wasting any time, on today's video, I'll be talking about forgiving and letting go, protecting your energy, right? And guys, for most people, this is a hard thing to do. Like, both these things like are very hard for abantu bazenze, and they sound like so easy because they sound peaceful. Like, it's something that forgiving, I mean, oh, okay, it's fine, hug. But for most people, like, it's so hard to actually, forgive another person for doing something to them. And so yesterday I woke up at 4 a.m. Yeah, I woke up at 4 a.m. I don't know why but I woke up at that time. And first thing I did was to listen to a podcast. I love podcasts, guys. Like, I enjoy podcasts. Like, if you know me, let me not say if you know me. But yeah, it's like ever since a quarantine or this lockdown thing, I've been listening to a lot of podcasts, and I've learned so much from them. And yeah, and the episode from yesterday was about letting go, and the podcast, I think, Elavation or Elevating or something, but it's a Christian podcast. And I was mind blown, guys. Like, I felt like that guy was like shooting shots at me, bro. Like, triggered. Like, I was like, yay. But like, I was like, okay, cool. I learned something from it, and I realized so much about myself. And yeah, letting go is a very hard thing to do for me. Let's first start there. Like, I have a hard time of letting things go. Like, I can forgive you. Like, I have no problem with like forgiving someone and apologizing. That's something I can do. Like, I can easily do. Like, I never feel like, but I'm not supposed to do this. Like, even if you did me wrong, guys, like, I would come up to you and be like, I'm sorry. Or if you feel like you did me wrong and you come up to me and you apologize, like, I accept your apology fully, no doubts whatsoever. But I am not that I'm not, but like, it's hard for me to let what you did go. Like, I have an issue with like letting things go. Like, I hold on to something, but like, I don't use it against you or like remind you all the time that, hey, you did this and this and this. Nah, I don't do that. But like, I keep on thinking of what you did, but at some point, like, I tend to forget. Okay, like, I wouldn't put it in my head or like let it live inside me. I would eventually let it go, but it's a hard process because like, it takes so much time for me to let things go, because I always feel like I'm not ready, or like, should I not, like, I can't stop thinking about it. Like, it's in my head, like, this person, like, what. But like, I get through it, and it's a matter of I'm dealing with it. Like, I don't put you in the spotlight of when say so. Nah, I don't want to do that on you, because I said I forgive you, meaning like, we're cool. You understand? I'm not gonna bring this shit up all the damn time. Like, I'm in this process. Okay, it take data in my head. Yeah, but now I'm gonna bring it back. Oh, do you remember? Nah. No, that's not the right way to do things. And yeah, so like that thing is so hard for me. And forgiving also is, for me, like, forgiving is easy. Like, I can forgive a person and I can apologize for what I did. Like that thing, like, hey, it's easy for me to do, guys. Like, I can literally, if you did me wrong and you don't see that you did me wrong. Like, you feel like I'm the one who did you wrong. I apologize. Because I always feel like, Yazi, Lando, it all starts within you. And like I said in the previous video, self-care is about like taking care of yourself, your inner peace, your mind, and your body. And it all begins from the inside. Like, you need to fix yourself. You need to allow yourself to be kind and be gentle. Not always, you don't have to always be like a cold-hearted person, you know. You just need to be kind. And being kind to yourself is being kind to someone else. Because Mamela, thing is, you're not gonna forgive this person, right? And every time you see them, like, those memories, whatever, like, you start to feel some type of way. And guys, it's not nice feeling angry or being mad at someone, because it can ruin like literally your day. It can ruin your peace. Like, you can just like, I don't know, break down from just that thing or that situation. Like, it can easily just make things crumble, or like, you know, shake things a bit, like, you know, shake a day a bit, like, okay, I don't know what I'm doing, but yeah. And like, yo, you need to just allow yourself to be like, you know what, I am a kind-hearted person. I can get over things, and I don't want this to ruin my mood. I don't want this to make me a bad person. So I'm forgiving you for what you did, but keep your distance. See, now, you can forgive someone and be cool with them and have no bad vibes or bad energy with them, but they did you wrong. And that doesn't mean that they're supposed to come back in your life and act as if everything is normal. No ways. Like, no ways. Like, keep your distance. Because now thing is, you're going to build like a fence around yourself, because you feel like this person might do Lenda again, or you feel like this person is being toxic to you, right? So you're going to build like this fence around you, and that's okay. Like, I have built a fence around myself from people who I know are toxic for me, and people who I know they have hurted my feelings, you know. So you build your fence, and then you put it like make it packaging so that they can stay away. And when no one ofuna ungena endlini okanye eyadini enenja in front of the gate, because they get scared. So they're like, oh, okay, let me first like, they can call you from a distance, you know. They're not here. They don't just get in whenever they want to. In Nepal, that's gonna be like, hey bro, if you get inside here, I'm gonna bite your ass. Like, I'm gonna bite you. So no one wants to mess like with the dog. So yeah, so like in your life, you need to just put on that boundary of from now on, you cannot access my energy, you cannot access my life or my personal being or whatever, you know. And that's okay. Like, that's something you need to do, because yes, people can like, yo guys, people can play with you. Like, they can play with your heart, because they tend to see, but okay, Usino is nice, okay, Usino has a good heart, so this is what I'm gonna do, and then I'll ask for forgiveness, and then for sure everything will go back to normal. No, it doesn't work that way. And guys, I'm that person who like I forgive you, ne? And I always feel like alright, like not like alright, but like I always see the good side in someone. And most of the time, you know, in most of the situation, like, you will be like 90% bad and be like 10% good. I'll value that 10% of you being good, because I really feel like there's hope. Man, it can be a good person. Like, there's a chance of them actually seeing the bright side, of actually seeing, but okay, I can change, yeah, bro. So I'm always like, nah, bruh, like, I need to forgive them. Like, I need to like bring them back in my life, because I feel like they are like kind, they're doing this and this and this and this for me, forgetting that 90% of this person is really toxic. And that is something you need to recognize and you need to fix, because guys, if you see a situation one-sided, you're gonna be blind, you're gonna drown in the lies, you're gonna be comfortable with the way the person is treating you, because now they're going to treat you like trash because they know you're always there for them, because right, and then you're going to end up being hurt, you know. I really hope that you guys see that sometimes, as much as it's hard to forgive and letting go, those two things can bring peace to your life, because then you are at peace with yourself, you are healing. Because if I hold on to those feelings or those angry emotions, I'm gonna be the one who is gonna be drained and also vagabond, because they don't care, you understand? Like, they don't give two ifs, you see. So, and yeah, and guys, there's nothing more powerful than showing up and being happy. You know, guys, the only way you can get back to someone is by being happy. People hate that. They hate it so much. Like, it gets to them, like it gets under their skin. Like, let's say if someone hurts you, ne, and like, okay, sharp, you realize, but okay, this person is, they're gonna expect you to react. They're gonna expect you to be mad. They're gonna expect you to treat them some type of way. They're gonna expect you to curse them out, and so on. Like, once you show up with a smiley face on some, hey, how are you? Once you show up as that person, you know, okay, it doesn't necessarily have to be like I did it, but like, once you show up as that same person, smiling, greeting them, they get shocked, they get confused. They're like, no ways, what the fuck just happened? They're like, this is not the person I broke. How is she still, you know, smiling like that? And when I deep down inside, you're still not okay, you're still recovering from what they did, but you show up looking pretty, smiling, greeting, being kind to them, and you just being you and being yourself. And that's when they start to like panic, because they're like, no ways, there must be something, like, this person, why is she like acting all trouble? And then they start hitting you up, and you just like, they're like, hey bruh, I don't need this. And then you smiling at them or greeting them or talking to them doesn't mean that you guys are back at being friends, or back at being a boyfriend or girlfriend, or back at being cousins, cool cousins, you know. Like, okay, you can't be family, but you can't be cool cousins, or whatever the situation may be. They must know their boundaries. They must know that you are not on the same ship as them anymore, because they've hurted you, you know. And what I'm saying is, find ways to find your inner peace, and find ways to be nice, find ways to be yourself. Don't change because someone broke your heart, or don't change because someone decided, well, you know what, I'm gonna hurt their feelings and I'm gonna do them wrong and I'm gonna do them dirty or whatever. And when I go, you become this angry person and being mad at them for years and months and weeks or whatever. You just need to let things go. We understand you were mad in the moment. Okay, we recognize that. All right, now let it go, because this person is not worth your anger. He's not, or she's not worth your time, because bona, like I said, they don't care. Like, people, you need to get this through your head, ne? People don't care. Like, okay, people that don't see that they are being toxic. So you need to understand that you need to like remove them from you and just focus on yourself, and just like being accepting of who you are, and just accepting the situation, and just allowing yourself to remove yourself now from that situation, because you can't be in a toxic environment for the longest of time. Because girl, also Goa, and Goa is not nice. Ask me, I know. Goa is not, I feel like Goa, and you guys have been through it. So I mean, who likes being in a going situation? No one. So yeah, and I think that's about it. You guys just need to protect yourself, you just need to apologize, learn to apologize. And I'm not saying being holier than thou, Kanye, be this nicest person on earth, but like try to sometimes think of yourself. But like a situation, I was in a situation, do I really need to do this? Do I really need to put this much energy into this? And is this worth it? Because you're unsure of whether they are in acknowledgement of they're hurting your kanye, ruining your peace, you know. So you just need to relax, take deep breaths, take it step by step, day by day, and get over it and let it go. Because once you let it go, you're gonna elevate and escalate. I am telling you right now and right here. Because if you know yourself and you know how to deal with things, then there's nothing holding you back from being happy and content. For real. And yeah, man, that's it for today for me. And thank you guys for watching my video. I hope you guys like and subscribe if you want to. If you want to get notifications of my videos and checking them out, do subscribe. It will be highly appreciated. Yeah, man, that's it for the day. Have a nice evening, have a nice day, have a nice morning, have a nice night. And yep, that's me to you. And goodbye.
Hold up. How deep can we go? 'Cause you're pulling me straight